Hey everybody, it's an update time from Tucson, Arizona at the Lazy Days KOA campsite in Tucson. The sort of theme today is it's funny how some things appear to be bad luck, and if you have to look closely to find the good luck in them. And it started out with we decided since we were going to stay here for 30 days, we bought wheel covers because it's a hot sun and you want to make sure that your tires are covered so that the rubber doesn't deteriorate in the sun. In putting them on, I had to put our hands up underneath the skirting from the wheel well, and I could feel that some of the wheel well had been damaged, and the hose for the water system was hanging down, and it looked like it could have been rubbing against the tires. So I thought, oh, terrible news. However, the tire didn't rub through any of the hoses were fine, etc., etc., so that was good. Good news again. 3 campsites down from us is a couple. She's a contract nurse. She goes around the country contracting in emergency rooms, and he's a mobile RV repairman. So I had him come over only because I get claustrophobic if I'm going underneath things and trying to do all that. And he was able to tack the hoses back up to the underside of the floor and repatch the membrane that keeps it all waterproof underneath there. So no huge damage done. It's only money that we have to pay and contribute to the local economy to get that fixed. So that was good. Then the next bad thing that happened was we stopped getting hot water from our water tank. So I tried to look at things and made sure that the propane tanks were filled, and all the small kinds of troubleshooting that you can do, and still wasn't working. It would click to start, but then you wouldn't hear the ignition of any gas, so it wasn't getting any gas. So I walked 3 campsites down and got our friend Mark to come back, and he started taking the water heater apart. And actually, about a week or so ago, a little bit more than that, I replaced the anode in the water heater. I don't think I damaged anything from that, but it just coincidentally, he took it apart and he saw that one of the switches had blown, just melted right in there. And it also looked like maybe another wire or 2 had melted. So after spending a little time trying to repair it, I just decided that the cost difference between repairing it and getting a new one made more sense to get a new one. So I came back in and put an order in. Well, actually, I phoned around to some of the local places to find out how much one of these Suburban water tanks were. And then I checked on Amazon, and the price locally was more than twice what I could pay on Amazon. And I'm not usually a big Amazon fan. I like to support local where I can. But when it comes to the tune of a difference of $400 to $500, then yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to help Bezos out a little bit more to get to the moon next time. Anyway, but the good news is we're going to get a new hot water tank. It's only money. The bad news is it's going to take about 5-6 days before we can get the new one installed, before it gets here and gets installed. The good news is they can ship to the water or the water tank to the campsite. So it's all going to work out in the long run. Melissa's positive energy and positive spirit is very helpful in these times that kind of question. We knew this was going to happen, right? When you start on a trip like this, and being a previous boat owner, you know that things break down and fall apart, and you have to replace them. If you're not prepared for that, you shouldn't go RVing. Anyway, that's the update. We're going to have a few guests coming in a few days, and we're looking forward to the rest of our time here. We're here until November 30th. I'll give you an update later on about how things are going. That's it for now. Take care, everybody.